First Chronicles Chapter 27, David's secular officials. This is the list of the Israelites, the heads of families, the commanders of thousands and the commanders of hundreds, and their officers who served the king in every manner to do with the divisions that were on rotated military duty each month throughout the year. There were 24,000 in each division. Jashubeam, son of Zabdiel, was in charge of the first division. For the first month, 24,000 were in his division. He was a descendant of Perez and chief of all the army commanders for the first month. Dodiah the Ahorite was in charge of the division for the second month, and Mikloth was the leader. 24,000 were in his division. The third army commander, as chief for the third month, was Benaiah son of Jehoiada the priest. 24,000 were in his division. This Benaiah was a mighty man among the 30 and over the 30, and his son Ammizabad was in charge of his division. The fourth commander for the fourth month was Joab's brother Asahel, and his son Zebediah was commander after him. 24,000 were in his division. The fifth for the fifth month was the commander Shamuth the Izrahite. 24,000 were in his division. The sixth for the sixth month was Ira son of Ikesh the Tekoite. 24,000 were in his division. The seventh for the seventh month was Helez the Pelonite from the sons of Ephraim. 24,000 were in his division. The eighth for the eighth month was Sibekiah the Hushathite, a Zerahite. 24,000 were in his division. The ninth for the ninth month was Abiezer the Anathothite, a Benjaminite. 24,000 were in his division. The tenth for the 10th month was Mahariah the Netophathite, a Zerahite. 24,000 were in his division. The 11th for the 11th month was Benaiah the Pirathonite from the sons of Ephraim. 24,000 were in his division. The 12th for the 12th month was Heldiah the Netophathite of Othniel's family. 24,000 were in his division. The following were in charge of the tribes of Israel. For the Reubenites, Eleazar son of Zikri was the chief official. For the Simeonites, Shephatiah son of Makkah. For the Levites, Hashabiah son of Kemuel. For Aaron, Zadok. For Judah, Elihu, one of David's brothers. For Issachar, Omri son of Michael. For Zebulun, Ishmaiah son of Obadiah. For Naphtali, Jerimoth son of Azriel. For the Ephraimites, Hoshea son of Azaziah. For the half the tribe of Manasseh, Joel son of Pedaiah. For half the tribe of Manasseh in Gilead, Iddo son of Zechariah. For Benjamin, Jaziel son of Abner. For Dan, Azarel son of Jehoram. Those were the leaders of the tribes of Israel. David didn't count the men aged 20 or under, for the Lord had said he would make Israel as numerous as the stars of heaven. Joab son of Zeruiah began to count them, but he did not complete it. There was wrath against Israel because of this census, and the number was not entered in the historical record of King David. Asmaveth son of Adiel was in charge of the king's storehouses. Jonathan son of Uzziah was in charge of the storehouses in the country, in the cities, in the villages, and in the fortresses. Ezri son of Chelub was in charge of those who worked in the fields, tilling the soil. Shemaiah the Ramathite was in charge of the vineyards. Zabdi the Shifmite was in charge of the produce of the vineyards for the wine cellars. Balhanan the Gederite was in charge of the olive and sycamore trees in the Judean foothills. Joash was in charge of the stores of olive oil. Shetriah the Sharonite was in charge of the herds that grazed in Sharon, while Shaphi son of Adliah was in charge of the herds in the valleys. Obiel the Ishmaelite was in charge of camels. Jediah the Meronothite was in charge of the donkeys. Jazias the Hagrite was in charge of the flocks. All these were officials in charge of King David's property. David's uncle Jonathan was a counselor. He was a man of understanding and a scribe. Jehiel, son of Hakmoni, attended the king's sons. Ahithophel was the king's counselor. Hushai the Archite was the king's friend. After Ahithophel came Jehoiada son of Benaiah, then Abiathar. Joab was the commander of the king's army.